What do horsepower basketballs and more questionable font choices than a middle school PowerPoint project have in common? That's right. Today we're diving deep into the Detroit Pistons logo history. From a team that started in Fort Wayne, yes, that's a real place, to becoming Motor City's hardwood heroes, the Pistons haven't just changed their roster over the years. Oh no, they've been through more identity crises than a Hollywood actor in a midlife crisis. So buckle up, Pistons fans and design junkies. We're hitting the gas and peeling through decades of hoops, horsepower, and hilariously retro branding. Welcome to the Detroit Pistons logo history, 1941 to 1947. The program started with the name Fort Wayne Zollner Pistons and received a corresponding symbol. It was an anthropomorphic character made of automotive pistons, two for each arm and leg, one as the head, and the largest one served as the torso. The improvised basketball player was tossing a ball up. All details of the logo were red and white. 1948 to 1957. In 1948, the emblem was redesigned, making the pistons that make up the basketball player more realistic, both in drawing and color. The gray, metallic basketball player is dribbling. On his chest is a red letter Z, the first letter of Zollner, which was part of the club's debut name. 1958 to 1969. A word marked Detroit Pistons in red lettering with a blue rectangle below containing Basketball Club and National Basketball Association, in white, all placed upon a blue and white basketball. 1969 to 1976. A word mark, Detroit Pistons, in red lettering with a red rectangle below, containing Basketball Club and National Basketball ASSN, in white, all placed upon a blue and white basketball. 1976 to 1979. The Pistons altered the basketball logo from 1976. The outline of the basketball is now a thicker blue outline, and font or lettering is solid orange. The word mark Detroit Pistons and NBA below in orange, 1979 to 1997. In this version, developers used the principle of a classic round disc, placing several round elements inside one another. In the center is a horizontal oval with the inscription, Detroit Pistons. Next is a circle with a thin white stripe, followed by a wide blue ring. It occupies the entire outer side of the logo. 1996 to 2001. To modernize the logo and make it fresher and more appealing, the basketball team changed its design. This version introduced a nod to the transportation theme. The image of a horse, hinting at horsepower, which measures engine power, and elongated legs of the letter S, styled as car exhausts. The logo also contains a basketball in the center, the word Pistons horizontally, and flames in the horse's mane. The round background is still outlined by a blue framing ring, and on it is the second part of the sports club's name, Detroit, 2002 to 2006. In 2001, new colors appeared on the logo. Now, instead of black, yellow, and turquoise, blue, red, and light blue dominated. The gray color remained the same. The shape of the elements was also preserved. 2006 to 2017. The emblem with the horse's head was not popular. Both fans and journalists mostly criticized this version of the Detroit Pistons emblem. Moreover, it was called an emblem of racing or horse racing. As a result, in the 2005 to 2006 season, the team's management adopted a new simplified design. The emblem consists of a red basketball, a white inscription with shadows, and a circle with a blue border. The palette matches the colors of the U.S. flag. The team name is placed in the center and is shaped like an arc. The top word is small and the bottom word is large. 2017, present. In 2017, the basketball players decided to return to one of the old emblem versions, namely the one from 1979. In its modern interpretation, it looks like a ball surrounded by a wide light blue ring. In the central oval is the phrase Detroit Pistons, arranged in two lines. Thin white stripes separate all elements. In Michigan, it is believed that this will be a new chapter in the club's history. This is the 8th update of the club's emblem for the team founded in 1941. The Detroit Pistons, founded in 1941 as the Fort Wayne Zollner Pistons before relocating to Detroit in 1957, have carved out a rich and gritty legacy in NBA history. Known for their toughness and defensive identity, the franchise rose to prominence in the late 1980s and early 1990s with the Bad Boys era, led by Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, and Bill Laimbeer, capturing back-to-back championships in 1989 and 1990. A resurgence in the 2000s saw a new defensive powerhouse, headlined by Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace, and Richard Hamilton, culminate in another title in 2004. Despite ups and downs in more recent years, the Pistons remain a storied franchise defined by resilience, blue-collar ethos, and a proud championship pedigree. The Detroit Pistons have worn many faces, from cartoon runners to flaming stallions to hard-nosed circles of pride. Through every logo change, the spirit of the Pistons has remained the same. Tough, relentless, and undeniably Detroit. Which Pistons logo is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through basketball, sports logo history, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And remember, no matter the logo, the Pistons always bring the horsepower.